Helen here with Eyes on the Game, and I'm joined by Miss Cris Cyborg. How are you doing? Just getting back into California.
From Brazil, I'm really happy about my last fight and very excited for my next one. And back to training, back to America, very happy.
Yeah, and speaking of your last fight, your UFC debut at UFC 198, I mean, congratulations on the win over Leslie Smith, even though I don't think many people are surprised, about that. How did you feel making your UFC debut that was very long awaited?
Really special. I'm training almost 11 years and fight UFC in Brazil, in Curitiba. When I did my first fight, I think it's a very, very precious for me. Yeah. And I'm really happy, for results. I trained really hard for make 140 and feel great in the fight. And I felt really good and really hard because I was running 50 miles every week for make 140. It's a really tough time, but everything's perfect because I don't make weight, and I did it really perfect and run a lot, but I feel amazing in the fight, and I'm really happy for the opportunity to fight Leslie at UFC. She's just her accepted the fight, and she's making the part of my dreams come true, and I'm really thankful for her and the amazing fight.
Now, you said, having to make 140, obviously, it's a more challenging weight cut, but did you feel in the ring as strong as, fighting at 145?
When I made the 140 and always before semi-date fight, I train in the morning before, and I train with Jason Perillo in the morning before the fight, and I feel good. And the fight, it's really fast, 1 minute to 1 minute 9 seconds, and I felt great. I felt great in the fight, but we don't know if more rounds would happen. But always I fight 5 rounds, and this time it'll be 5-3. And I feel really good. I train really hard, and I think you'll be okay. And yeah.
So you would feel more comfortable, fighting at 140 more often for the UFC, right? The catch weight.
I'm still world champion 145. I would like still defend my belt, and I can make super fights 140. And make you really sad because don't have my division UFC, and I don't want to abandon my division, and I don't know what's the be next step for me, but I really would like to defend my belt 145. But we try negotiation, my manager, and we try talk. And I'm really thankful for the big opportunity I had in UFC. I think a lot of people before don't know me now know, and I have a lot of base fans from other with Strike Force, other event. But let's go. I don't know. I have to keep training, and I will leave in my manager's hands and what will be next.
So I know you just mentioned that you do want to defend your title, and you defended the Invicta title back in January. When are you hoping to fight again soon, though, to defend that belt?
It's supposed, I think the next Invicta you'll be in Orange County here in July, end of July, and I don't know sure, but I'll be end of July, and I would like to defend my belt because supposed to defend my belt my last fight, but I accept to fight UFC 140. And I don't know, I'm really waiting and see what's coming. Yeah.
And what about the UFC, though? Have you talked to them about, what's next for you?
We just have a meeting, and it's still secrets, but soon we have good news for everyone. Yeah.
So there's a fight lined up, right?
Yeah, I hope so. I was training hard and come back train. I just moved, and now I come back train again and be ready for my next fight. And let's see if it'll be 140, 145.
Awesome. And also, though, in the women's bantamweight division, there's, a lot of shakeups since Ronda's loss, and then Holly just lost to Misha. What did you think of that fight between Holly and Misha?
I think Holly really good fighter, but I think she maybe she don't think Misha will take down her. She's a winner of the fight, but I think Misha did a really good job too, because she lost the first 2 rounds, and the last round she catch Holly home. And surprised a little bit because, I don't know, Holly don't know defensively what Misha doing. But it's MMA, everybody's surprised about everything. But mixed martial arts is really hard because you have to learn every day because a lot of things, new things can come. And you cannot go just be stand up. Everybody don't know too much my game because I don't have opportunity for show. But I really love being ground stand up game. You know, I like be striker, and I think people love watch strike fire. And if you see, if you have opportunity for submit or KO, I do like to do KO. But you know, I'm brown belt jiu-jitsu, and I twice world champ jiu-jitsu. I love jiu-jitsu, but I think more excited fight with stand up. And I love wrestling too. You know, I compete to wrestle when I'm teenage, start training. But you have to know everything, but everything a little bit because you have to learn all the time. But you have to keep your game. You know, I love my game be stand up, and I think all my fans like this because like I'm KO people and be Mike Tyson MMA, almost MMA. I think amazing time, amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, there's no doubt in the world that like people love watching you fight. Now, kind of looking back to the women's division in the UFC, the bantamweight division, out of kind of the top 5 girls in there, who do you think would give you kind of the biggest challenge?
You know, I think have a lot of girls on 135 are really good. You know, I'd like fight Misha, I'd like fight Holly, maybe Ronda Rousey. I think then really good and then top 10. You know, I think I'm a world champion on 45. I think I would like fight top 10 on 135, and I think it would be a big challenge for me. And I like challenging myself, and it'll be good. You know, when you have tough fights, I think you just grow in your game and learn more. And I think this is in my life, and then when you lose this consequence, but you make the best fight for the fans and make the fans exciting. I think this is more important.
Absolutely. And do you think that, or do you see yourself ever getting down to 135?
135 for me really hard. 140 it's really hard, and I cannot say impossible, but for me, I'm already 170, and I just 2 weeks after my fight, and I fight almost 160 for the fight, and 135 for me, I take out those plans. I will try, and will be I think 140 super fight for me. I think it's the goal I can get it. I don't want to say okay I will and I cannot make because people don't see what I did just when they do something wrong. If I don't make weight, everybody will be I can do 140. I really worry about it. This camp is really stressful because I say, man, I have to make 140. I cannot miss weight. And this is really important for my career. And I accept 140, and it'll be my city. I have to win everybody in my team. And it's really stressful. And run 50 miles every week. It's no easy. And I have to train 4 hours, 5 hours, the grappling and the everything, strike MMA. And it's no easy, really tough. And this camp, I never sleep between my trains, never. When I make 145, but 140, man, I'm exhausted. I train, I go home, eat, and sleep. I cannot do anything. I cannot clean my house. I cannot do laundry. If I don't sleep, I cannot train again. And really exhausted. But but everything worth the fight. Amazing fight for all my fans, and let's see if I can do this again. But I would like making back and forth 145, maybe 140. Let's see.
But will we see you back in the UFC Octagon this year?
It's not my hands. My hands just keep training, and the way the guys invite me, for sure. If it be a good opportunity for me, I will.
And earlier, though, you mentioned Ronda Rousey, and I know, like you and Ronda have had a history. What do you think about her situation and kind of her comeback being postponed now till 2017 because of a recent surgery she had?
Ronda make a lot of things for women's MMA. I think she's opened the door for a lot of girls. I respect this. No, I respect her like this. No, like a person. I think she did so many bad things for me in 3 years, 4 years, and you say about something for your opponent, but like game for your fight is different. Do you try bully someone or try speak bad things for I don't know, people to try manipulation on my fans and the fans and talk about me, and this is I don't agree. I don't agree, and because this I think me and her, I think this fight had to happen, and because I don't like speak anything between cameras. I think this is not my game. My game is fight inside the Octagon, And I feel sorry about she no come back yet. About her loss for Holly Holm. But no, you lose, it's happened. It's nothing end of the world. I lose already 5 Muay Thai fight, and I know what you feel. But this is, you have to think about your loss for 24 hours. More 48 hours, but no more it is. You have to come to the gym and train again and see what you have to better. And you have to change yourself a little bit, learn why happened this. It's hard when you foresee, but in the time you can get it, Everything happened in my career about doping, about everything. I don't give up. A lot of things happen for me give up, but I say no, I cannot give up. I have to go on because I want to show overcome for everyone. Everybody has bad times in life. It's not just a fighter, normal life. Normal life, and you cannot give up. It's hard when you want something really want. It's no easy. It's no easy. It's really hard, and man, I hope she's back again. I think have a lot of girls like her, and make an amazing fight for all of the fans. And injury that's happened, and let's see what's happened, But I think she will be good for all the fans when she come back.
And you would still like to fight her?
Yeah, I think it's cool. I think our novella no finish. She's started novella we have to fight for finishing the novella. Yeah. And I think everyone want to watch. I think you'll be amazing fighter. You'll be in history of the women's MMA.
Yes, and speaking of women's MMA, once again, you have done so much for women's MMA, and also I want to talk about your promotion, but I'll get to that in a minute. But first off, I've heard you say in an interview, I think with Ariel Helwani, that you're thinking about maybe retiring around 33, and you're turning 31 within a month. Yeah. What else do you hope to accomplish within the next 2 years, because you've already done so much? What else do you want?
I love fight. This is my job, and I'm doing this 11 years already, and I know everybody will think about family too, and I never fight for the money. I always fight because I love to do this. I already fight free in my life, Muay Thai free, but I love to do this job. And I always do think about retire. I don't have any bad injury. My body too. I start training sport when I was 12 years old, and I have my body really strong. I don't have any bad injury, and I think I can fight really more. But maybe one break, I don't know. And I just make 131. This is all I worry about. But I feel great. I think your age just make the age, but your mind is still young, and. I want to do more things for the women's MMA. I think the biggest idea is to make the event, amateur event, just for the girls. Okay. And it will be July 2. I think it'll be amazing. It'll be local. You can watch on TV here. But I think it's a good opportunity for the girls to start. I think you have to have one place where you can start. Mm-hmm. And I feel very blessed. And I have thank you for all the sponsor help for this make it happen. Yeah. And I don't know. I think you will have to grow it it will be all the category 155, 145, because they have a lot of divisions girls. Not just have one division, have a lot of girls different weights. Mm-hmm. And then when amateur fight, I think then for have to learn about your body, then start it and don't know lose weight, don't know what to do, don't have a diet support. Yeah. Then you have to have a lot of weights, and maybe when you start competing, you can fit one weight you really want. Yeah. And I think it'll be an amazing opportunity for other girls.
Yeah, what's the promotion called?
Janice, and you'll be together getting down. Getting down, it's already one event, and we be together for the women's event.
That's great. And so is that kind of like a legacy you hope to leave behind? Just kind of helping women's MMA grow and build that part of the sport?
Yeah, I think it's really good, and Invicta helped you. I say maybe the champ of this event can have an opportunity to fight with Invicta, and Invicta helped me a lot and opened the door when I really need. And they're very thankful for Shanna and all the girls who work there. And I say, man, when people look at me, see Invicta, and when look Invicta, see me, and I think then doing great job. And I'm here for support women's MMA. You
recently bought your first house, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing, this is my other dream. Before the fight, I already started make city house, and I already figured out before the fight. I come and save the money a long time for this, and I cannot sleep on the first night. I cannot sleep. I think I worked so hard for this, and I don't know explain, but I still emotion. I think I was never thinking I saved the money for get a house, but you see so far, and when it's far 11 years of training, saving money, and really hard, but and I feel very blessed, and everything's happened same time, and it's God plans.
So you do feel that there's about 2 years left, and then you're kind of ready for the next chapter?
Yeah, I think so. Next, I don't know, maybe 35, 34. I don't like too much make plan. I think I leave always my plan for God hands, and He's have the best plan for us. And if it can be 5 more years, I will. And this is my job. If I want to fight and touch a lot of hearts and then have to overcome all the problems in their life, I think this is my job. Inspiration people, motivate them. Doesn't matter who then battle have in your life now. I think this is my job, and yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. Do you have any last words for your fans and your supporters, and where they can follow you on social media?
People can follow me on my Instagram, Cris Cyborg, and my Facebook page, Cris Cyborg 2. Have their information about the event. Yeah, all the girls who want to be in my event, just email. You can go my Instagram and have information. You can email there, Cris Cyborg, MMA@gmail.com, and you can be my fight and in my event, and I can be with you over there. I think you'll be blessed time, and come for watch. You'll be soon, July 2. Thank you for the opportunity for me. Thank you all my fans. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the support in Brazil and everything.